Dear Manchester United fans, what's up? What's popping? I just read something on Fabrizio's page about Tchouaméni that you guys have been going for all through, for a while now. Do you get that he just extended his deal, his contract or his stay at Real Madrid from now to 2031? That's 5 years from now. Meaning this guy, they World Cup, they play with France, but if they use a cash out with Real Madrid, it's, to me, from a Manchester United point of view, it doesn't make sense. Because a few days ago I read something, from reputable platforms, sporting platforms, that you guys were already preparing an 85 million pounds, 100 million euros within that region worth of price valuation for Tchouaméni, to pay to Real Madrid to get in his services as a worthy replacement for Casemiro that just left the club. And all of a sudden, before you could say Jack Robinson, in the last 48 hours a lot of moves has happened. Andrey Santos from Chelsea, 48 million pounds plus 2 million on add-ons, relaxed add-ons, and that's a total package of 50 million pounds. Chelsea got this guy for 12.5 million euros. That's within 10.5 pounds ish. 2023, and he went on loan to Strasbourg. He just came back last season, played a couple of games, scored a couple of goals. A very good player, no doubt. 22-year-old. He has, of course, he's a married man, but that his personal life and whatever it is I'm talking about, or we're talking about now, they are not. It plays, but the guy he's a good player. He's a good player. Plays as a 6, plays as an 8. Likes progressive kind of football. He doesn't hold on to the ball for a very long time. He makes good interceptions. Progresses the ball up front, and that is what I believe United would enjoy. But then again, is Andrey Santos a worthy replacement for Casemiro? I really don't think so. If it was Tchouaméni, beautiful, because the guy has experience. He has played for Monaco, he has played for many seasons at Real Madrid. He's a winner. He plays good football. He understands the assignment as a number 6 or as a number 4. It all depends on the position at a deep line midfielder, a central midfielder, a defensive midfielder. He can play any of these positions or player profile. Beautiful, but unfortunately he has just extended his contract with Real Madrid. So that dream of having a Tchouaméni, Bruno Fernandes and Ederson, or you can alternate with Andrey Santos, Tchouaméni, Bruno Fernandes, or maybe what's his name again, a mount up front in place of Bruno Fernandes. It all depends, because you have a lot of games to play, including Champions League, the club football, and of course the league. So that's over 4 different competitions to vie for next. So you need squad rotation so that most of these players will not burn out. So my question is Andrey Santos a worthy replacement for Casemiro? Because all of a sudden the Tchouaméni deal is not working. It's not happening. He has extended. There's no Tonali to go in to get. Tonali is already a Tottenham Hotspur player. Bruno Gomes is twerking for Arsenal. He said he wants to join Arsenal. He has already relayed his message to Newcastle that he wants to leave and join Arsenal. Who else is in the market? Who else is a worthy replacement for Casemiro that's in the market? I don't think there's any other person. I don't think there's any other person. Probably a Baleba. But Baleba, no, there's a reason why most clubs are not going for him. Now, he was hot kick last season, last season, but all of a sudden his valuation has dropped. So why is he not raving? Did he do well last season? Those are the questions you should be asking yourself. Did he do well last season? Because I believe if he did well, just like we have Elliot Anderson, Brighton finished ahead of Nottingham Forest. Look at Elliot Anderson. He went for 160 million pounds. I know some persons will say yes, fine, he's an English player, blah 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 blah. But I don't think the price valuation of Baleba as a last season and what it is now, it's not the same thing. Why is it like that? It's not about being English or not being English. That's the question you get. So when you are looking for Baleba, his price valuation has dropped. Bringing in Baleba, is Baleba a worthy replacement for Casemiro? Is Baleba a worthy replacement for Ugarte? Is he going to be used as a squad player? Because as it stands now, everything, looking at all these players that used to be available and now they are not available again. The only available player in the market, Bruno Gomes, said he does not want to, he wants to go to Arsenal. The only available player outside all of this is Baleba. So will you want Baleba? Is he a worthy replacement? Since there's no Tchouaméni, since that's just it. Will you want a Baleba? Kindly state your opinions in the comment section. Congratulations to Andrey Santos. No doubt he's a good player. I would miss to an extent, but then again he needed game time, and looking at 1 game per week, we have approximately 40 games, 38 games in the league and 2 games to play in the cup games. That if you progress, fine, the number of games will increase. We are playing Carabao Cup and FA Cup. It's just 1-1. The first 2 games you're guaranteed to play the first game. Then if you do well, right, then you'd extend, go, qualify for the next stage. So guaranteed we have just 40 games to play this season. So I don't think keeping a player that wants to make the Copa America squad for Brazil, he's planning ahead of the next World Cup. He wants to be included in the next World Cup, and now he's taking everything by looking for regular football. He wouldn't be getting it at Chelsea this season, and the more you stay back, the more your opportunities are being limited. So I totally understand his stance, and I totally understand the fact that Chelsea had to cash out too. It's big money, good money. When people say, okay, fine, I was of the opinion that, okay, there's no Lavia, but this is not about Lavia. Probably in another video I'll talk about that. But yes, what do you think? Is Baleba a worthy replacement since there's no Tchouaméni, or would you just stick with Andrey Santos, Ederson, the guy you got from Atalanta, and Bruno Fernandes? Kindly state your opinions in the comment section. Thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of your day.